Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video, I'm going to give you 5 of my favorite pickups of the year so far. Now we're at the halfway mark, meaning that it's June. So I just wanted to share with you 5 fragrances that I actually really enjoyed that I picked up this year. It's hard for me to keep track. I think in the future, I will try to write down the things that I get, because sometimes I'm not sure that I get this at the end of last year, get it at the beginning of this year. More than likely I got it this year, but it just sort of slipped my mind. So these are ones that I know I definitely got this year, and they're ones that I'm excited to have in my collection. So let's go ahead and get it going. This list isn't in any particular order. This is just 5 fragrances that I picked up this year that I am enjoying. The first one is going to be from the house of Guerlain, and this is Chant de Aromas, which means Song of Aromas. This is a Chypre floral. This was released in 1962. Some of the notes on it are Aldehydes, citrus, honeysuckle, Ylang-Ylang, heliotrope, and benzoin. This is a sweet Chypre fragrance. I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite Chypre fragrances that I have in my collection. The box that it came in actually looks like this white box. I found one at another place recently that has a different box, and so I'd have to see. I don't know what the batch code, when this is supposed to be produced, but we'll see. I'm not really too big on buying backup bottles, but I'll wear this a little bit more and see if it's worthy of picking up another formulation or a different box. So the first one I want to mention, House of Guerlain, Chant de Aromas. Second fragrance I wanted to mention is from the house of Chanel. This is one I had been wanting to pick up for a while. I was trying to get deals on it, going to my places. Nobody had Chanel 22. A lot of people had Coral Mondel, all the other really popular ones that you're seeing people review and hype up. I can't think of the other names at the moment, but I couldn't find this at a discounted price. I had to pay retail for it. That's why I got the 75 ml bottle. That's all I need anyways. But I tested it a bunch of times. I just absolutely love this scent. I love aldehydes, as I've come to realize. This one was released, the Eau de Parfum was released in 2016. It has aldehydes, Lily of the Valley, Neroli, Jasmine, Rose, Vanilla, and Vetiver. This is, I guess people say it's like Chanel No. 5, but without the animalicness of it. It's sweet, it's floral, it's aldehydic. It's not something, it leans a little bit more feminine. It's not masculine at all. I think Chanel No. 5 for today's ages may lean a little bit more masculine. You tell me. But that's the second one I wanted to mention, Chanel No. 22. The next fragrance I wanted to mention is from the house of Amouage. Now, I'll have to try the men's version again, but the one that I had, I ended up selling because I just wasn't feeling it like that. But when I found out, when I got into Chypre fruities and Chypre florals, found out that Jubilation 25, the women's, is similar to Mitsouko and Diaghilev from Roja Parfums. So I wanted to go and pick it up. I tried it. I fell in love with it automatically, but I was trying to find a bottle here. Amouage, the men's and the women's, ran up around $300 American, but every year they raised the price. So they were telling me before that they were going to raise the price 15 Kuwaiti dinars, which is 50 American dollars. So they raised the price. They did raise the price by 50 American dollars. I was able to find this one on Max Aroma, brand new. I got a tester bottle price for it, and I just couldn't be happier with it. It was just a steal. The next thing I want to do is try to find the Extract. I don't think that I will get a deal on it. I will try to see if I can save up to one day get the Extract if it's still available. The notes on this one, well, first, it's a Chypre floral. It was released in 2008, so it is older than Diaghilev. It has Ylang-Ylang, rose, lemon, incense, Labdanum, Myrrh, and Musk. So the note breakdown seems to be a little bit different, but it's in the same vein as Mitsouko and Diaghilev. Diaghilev is a little bit dirtier than this one. This one's a little bit lighter, more effervescent. So Jubilation 25 is my third fragrance that I wanted to mention of ones that I'm excited that I picked up. I absolutely love this one. Two more. I will give a sixth one, but the next fragrance I wanted to mention was the first one I got from the house of Dusita. It's a fragrance that I didn't think that I would ever own for two reasons. One reason, it was extremely expensive. And the second reason is because it was extremely animalic. And I love animalic scents, but when I first smelled it, I thought it was just like, because it has oud in the name and it's extremely animalic, that I thought it was just going to be like an animalic oud. And I said to myself, if I'm, if I want an animalic strong oud, I could just get, really good quality oud oil. But this one has a lot more to say to it. It has a lot more nuance to it. And from the house of Dusita, this is Oudh Infini. Oudh Infini, this one is considered an amber woody. It was released in 2016. It has Laotian oud, rose de mai, Tunisian orange, benzoin, civet, and Madagascar vanilla. So this one, when I tried it and I waited, it took a long time for the dry down. I sprayed it once and I know I blasted a dude. I shook his hand like not too long after I tested it. But like I said, I checked out and noticed the different nuances to it outside of just having just an animalic oud. On top of that, I essentially got this for 50% off of the retail price. So that was like a no-brainer. So I picked it up. I'm happy to have this in my collection. Can't wait to wear it when it gets colder outside. So Dusita Oudh Infini. The fifth one I wanted to mention is back to the house of Guerlain, and this one is again a fragrance that I fell in love with. It sent me down a rabbit hole, which is the Chypre rabbit hole, and I was able to pick up a 7.5 ml of the Mitsouko Extract. So I was able to pick this up. What the bottle looks like. I actually spilled a little bit of it, maybe like half a milliliter. I was pretty upset about that, but luckily it wasn't too much. So Mitsouko again was released in 1919. It has bergamot, jasmine, rose, citrus, peach, ylang-ylang, oak moss, spices, and vetiver. And this is just what it says it is. It's a more potent version of Mitsouko. I love it. My guy where I got this from, he only had one piece of this, and then he had one piece of the 30 ml, but he was just asking for a crazy price for the 30 ml. So this 7.5 ml is one that I could afford. So that I felt like I could buy. So I picked it up, and I'm happy that I got it. I would love to have the 30 ml if it was at a lower price, but I also wish that it was a spray bottle. I do wish that. What do you think about that? What do you think about these extract coming with the dabber bottles? Do you enjoy that, putting those on? I just think it's not that convenient. But with the 7.5 ml, I can see. So the fifth one I wanted to mention is Mitsouko Extract from Guerlain. All right, the bonus one. The one that I wanted to mention is from the house of Profumum Roma, and I just really been wanting to try this brand for a long time. I would watch Centrifugal Force if you've ever seen any of his videos, and every time he would say Profumum Roma, he'd say Profumum Roma with this accent. So I always wanted to check it out. The bottles are just simplistic, and they just seem like they were probably good quality because they're quite expensive. I believe like on Lucky Scent, 100 ml bottles like $275. So my guy here, he went to Rome actually, and based on my suggestion and a few other people, I assume, he went to Profumum Roma and he picked me up this Olibanum. So I got Olibanum, which was released in 2006. The few notes on it: incense, myrrh, sandalwood, orange blossom. It's a great incense fragrance. It is extremely strong. I would love to try other Profumum Roma fragrances in the future. They're just, like I said, they're just quite expensive. And then the few that he had in were already sold full bottles. These, I think these are 17 mLs, something like that. It's definitely more than 10 ml. These bottles, they were just all going. And this was one that I wanted to try because I still was in my, you know, incense phase. So I had to check it out. And I'm happy with it. It's not my favorite incense fragrance, but I do enjoy it. So it's something that I wanted to mention that I did pick up this year, something from Profumum Roma, which I wanted to pick up. So that's it, guys. Those are 6 fragrances that I was happy to pick up this year. What have you picked up this year that you're really enjoying? So that's just the first half of the year, some things. I've picked up some others, but these are the ones that I felt like were really worth mentioning. We'll see at the end of the year what I come up with, trying to get some in and some out to make some room. Let me know what what you're looking to get, what you've gotten that you really enjoy. I'd love to hear back from you. So just let me know in the comments. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Peace.